So as the select a set pop-up becomes available, I pull down and I can see all the various vendors types that I can choose from. So, Top Series 1, base 2018. I'm just going to add a set. You can choose and whatnot, and it'll sub-filter so you're not guessing. It adds the set, says thank you. I get this silly update form, just hit yes. And whammo, I have a Topps Series 1 2018. Let's just do one more for the sake of giggles. Let's pick a Bowman this time. I don't really care. Bowman's Best Prospects 2010. And that'll fall under the Bowman column. Notice that this one does not have an image. It's because I have not uploaded the picture for that set. Most of them I do. I try to keep up with it. So if the picture is not available and you want it in there, also send me a note. I have most of the pictures, as you can see, uploaded there. I can create another one just for kicks and grins. Let's create a, I don't know, Stadium Club. I don't know, Beam Team. That's for 2017. That probably should fall under Topps, but in this case, I don't think I have the Topps associated to it. It came under other. There's the picture over to the right. Some cases it's just a matter of me. Other cases it's how I download the checklist or import the checklist. So there you have it. That's how you create the sets. Let's go over here. We'll come back to reports and go to tools. Tools is very powerful. It looks like a single tool, but it does a lot of things, so I'm calling it tools. One of the things it does is, instead of clicking one by one, I've added to a notepad a copy of all I hand jammed my numbers that I have for my 2018 sample set, Series 1. All I did was bang, 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 typed it in. It was a lot faster. So in the case where I have numbers, sometimes I'll just go right straight here. Another way of clicking them off. I will add the numbers to my box. I will strip and clean them, although that's a clean, comma delimited list. I can reorder them, but I know they're in order. I can count them. That shows 235 of the, 350? Are there any duplicates? No. Okay, so for 2018, Topps, Series 1, base set number 0. Let's check how many of these do I need. Well, guess what? I just created that set. So I should get a needs list of all of them. Let's see what it says. So when I hit the want list thingy, it'll spit out the cards that I've entered into the machine, the total cards that I processed, the total cards that I need, and the total and those lists, and the total cards that I don't need, of which I need them all. Okay, I need them all. Let's hit update inventory. Chugs away. Shouldn't take too long. Boom. Finish that. Tells me cards processed, number of updated cards. Okay, let's go back to partial lists, sets. Now it shows that I have 67.14 completed. hit there. Look at all my check boxes. Blah, blah, blah. Let's filter down to only the ones that I need. So, I'm getting there. Alright, so one night I get bored. Go back to tools. I'd say, what's on eBay? So, basically what I'm showing you is I just broke a box. Those are the cards I got. Now I want to fill my set. One of the ways I do it is I go to eBay. I got a couple preloaded eBay searches up here, so let me flip to eBay. I'll search on 2018 pick Top Series 1. What am I trying to get at? Of course, I had it already searched, so you get the same list. Alright, so I look down here. Here's what I'm trying to get at, right? Here's one of them. 2018 Top Series 1 Baseball. I get to pick 25 cards from his list for $1.98 if I pay shipping. So, what does he got? Sorry for Desperado, you get free advertisement. Go down to his list. Read all his stuff. This is his list. 2018. Add more cards daily. So, he's got... So if I copy his list, the power of baseball card inventory tool. Control C. Go back to my text box, highlight that, Control V for copy. So what it did was it just copied. Choose from the following base cards, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's going to be kind of confusing, one would think. So if I hit the strip and clean button, now you can see what strip and clean does. It will turn all of that into a comma delimited list. It'll reorder those. I will count them. Do I have any duplicates? I do. 228, 291. I'll have to go back to his list. But for the sake of a better demonstration, 2018 Top Series 1 base. Let's check now how many I need since I just entered my box break. Let's see how many of his picks I need. I hit the check want list against my set. It'll come back and say, boom, 317 cards processed, 104 cards needed, and 213 cards I don't need. So guess what I'm going to do? 104, I need, this is a pick 25, so that's 4 picks. I can go in 4, I can add by the cart, boom. I send him a list. How do I do that so quickly? Boom. I just go copy, Control C, into the eBay after I pay, and I get this processed in 10 seconds. So when the cards come, I run the same thing. I actually take this list when the cards come, after I verify them, or I hand number them in a notepad like I showed before, copy that in, strip and clean, reorder them, check how many there are. Check want list. I check want list, sorry. I hit check want list. Total process 5. Cards number needed 104. Of course, that number will be shortened to 100 because I can only get 100 and you know the drill. And then I will update the inventory with that 100. Boom. That's how easy it is to use baseball card inventory with the eBay picks. Voila, right? So, number of things there. That's awesome. Let's go to reports. Now remember this, all available in football, basketball, hockey, and any other miscellaneous sets that are available. So for reports, I've got a number of reports. One of the cool things in this is if you've got a lot of open sets and you're going to a show and you're not convinced that the internet's working, because that's always a dependency, let's run a base range beginning with, I don't know, because I only have a few sets in here on my new ID, 2017 to 2018. And if I just limit to Topps or Top Series 1, that's all it'll do. So I'll leave it blank. So I'll get everything. And that doesn't matter. Leave it blank too, right? So, or if I have no idea, I can run it from 0 to the year 6000. Same difference. I run this report because it's my favorite. Well, it's one of my favorites. And voila, it'll come up with a Word document of the cards I need. There's the Top Series 1. There's the Beam Team, if you remember, 17s that are in there. So it's descending order by year. That should be a pretty good deal. Let's take a look at what else I got in here. So I got a Judge I need, a Kershaw, probably a Judge in the 17 since I didn't poke any of those. So I'm just checking this for demonstration purposes. I go to, do I need Mr. Judge? Or how many do I need of Mr. Judge? Well, I only need 3 because I only got 3 sets working there, right? 2 base sets of 18. Well, actually, there's 2 cards in 18 of what I need, and the 17 rookie of that one. I don't know if that's all of them, but in case, let's list me all the cards there, in case I'm picking, and that's going to, whoa, you just got a whole list of them. That just ran through the whole inventory of Aaron Judges or whatever you got for Judges, right? Because you could get, if I ran it for Pete Rose, you might get, and I just put Rose in, you might get Rosenthal, right? See there, I got Joe Judge. So you can do it, Aaron Judge. You can do whatever type of search you want to do to get those pictures of those cards, right? If I wanted to run this report over here, that's just a numbers report, card number report, as opposed to the one I showed you had the player's name in there as well. So this is a lot less pages, but it doesn't have the players' names, and sometimes I like the players' names because not so much in the top stuff, but in the Bowman stuff. Bowman Topps Prospects, Bowman Chrome Prospects, Bowman Prospects Chrome. It just gets a little confusing, and when I find something at a show and I'm going through it, I want to make sure I'm collecting or filling the right numbers. You know what I mean, hopefully. If not, I certainly can add context past what I'm providing in this video. Close this one up. I don't need that anymore. And I can run other reports. I'll let you run the other reports. You can feel for what's in the system. For that, log out is log out. And I appreciate you paying attention to the video. Certainly bang around it. Certainly use it. Certainly contact me for additional sets. Love to know the feedback. I certainly am high on this, and everything is